Like, what do you see the most when you're playing the game? What do you see? What do you see? Like, you as a player, hey, I'm in game, I'm looking at my character. What do I see? You see the back of your character, right? And I feel like the back is like the most underdone
Round one.
in everything, especially the new stuff. And I'm just like, I just feel like they missed the mark.
Done my glass.
Whoa, I missed that. I'll take that trade though. Song request. I only do song requests on Saturdays, my dudes. I'm sorry. Hello, good sir. Have you heard about Lord and Savior Top Heavy? Ah! I missed that parry. Hello, team. It's not looking good, boys. Raider's new outfit doesn't fit into For Honor at all. I don't really know what they were going with some of the new stuff. Like, it's interesting, I guess. But for the longest time, they were like, we want things that fit. We want things that they actually wore. We want things that, you know, work. And now I feel like they're pushing the envelope, which I'm totally okay with. But at the same time, they're kind of leaving some stuff the same. And I'm just like, if you're going to push the envelope, just like push it, you know? Don't get lazy with it. What's this guy's name? Daddy Prescott? Derp. Derp.
Victory.
But yeah.
Done my glass.
What do you like? That's why I hate ornaments that are like this. Look, guys, and I know you guys probably don't like them either. Here's an ornament. Hey, check out this ornament, bro. It looks so cool, doesn't it? Right here in the middle of my forehead. You get in game. Hey guys, do you like my ornament? How's it look? Does it look cool? Ornament? Like, I hate ornaments like that. It's just like, dudes, really? And there's so many forehead ornaments, dude. There's so many. And like, oh, I missed that parry. Are you gonna light attack? Do it. Yes.
Done my glass. Victory.
But you see what I'm saying? And I overall, the back of enemy or the back of characters is lackluster. And for me personally, most of the new stuff, it follows suit with them saying, yo, check out all this cool new stuff we added. Sick, right? And then you look at the back and you're just like, what am I looking at? I'm asking for a friend. What am I looking at? Seriously. Man. GG, brother. Hey, Muli. I'll be right back. Got to go watch last week's My Hero Academia video. Good luck. Some guy rage messaged me today on Xbox because him and his partner 2v1 me in Brawl. So the next round I spammed one to death so I couldn't get 2v1 and killed the other one. He got mad and then went up against him again and his partner. They killed my partner so quickly and told me 2v1. And then he messaged me saying somehow you suck. It was so funny. Sounds about right. At least with the new end screen, they will have you at least be able to see it. But yeah, sucks you can't see something that costs so much on your character. Exactly. And I hope they change. Actually, I should have rematched that guy. That guy was a good thing. Scon, I'm sorry, dude. I noticed you. I don't know. Sorry, there's lots of new people in chat. Lots of non-subs and people with different colored names. And usually, I can like glance and see like a color of a name and the length of the name and being like, oh, that's Nigel. Oh, that's Dark Fusion. Oh, that's Elite. But now I actually have to look. I have to see who typed it and then I have to respond to it, so it just slows it down just a little bit. Nice dub. Yo, thanks, Ups Honor. Appreciate it. I'm just upset about Valk's rework. I mean, it's something. Just found your Twitch from Tony YouTuber. Wait, whoa. Did Tony upload a video of me? He better not have. I'll find him. I will find him, okay? Yo, good morning, Sir Carl White. Are you able to react to Kensei's overhead, or are you just reading me? I'm able to react to it. How do I sub? If you want to subscribe to the channel, it costs money. You can hit !sub, and it'll send you a link to subscribe. If you have Twitch Prime, you can actually just click that button at the top of this stream, and it'll like just let you click a button, and you can subscribe for free with Twitch Prime. If all else fails, I don't know, just be in chat a lot. Maybe you'll get gifted a sub one day. Good luck. Muli, Crooked Star. I came from Tony Vids. You were a suggestion on YouTube. A suggestion. Okay. No, but you were up against him in a duel and he was talking about how good you were. I do love me some Tony. I'll still kill him though. When do I break my 420, my dudes? Never, bro. It's such a beautiful number. Why don't you just make a new account? Corn at 7 subs. We've only gotten 2 new subs. We've gotten 7 subs, but only 2 have been new. So 5 more, sorry. Yo, what's up, Chosen? Fair warning, I'm playing Warden. How is that a warning? You're better off with Kensei. Zerk looks homeless. Hey. Sorry, let me not stutter. At least we have new armor to mix in with our stuff, right? It's very cool to have, you know, different things to mix with it. How you should be looking at the new armor is, hey, I've got a new helmet I could possibly use. Or hey, check out these cool pants I can put on this set that's already so solid. You know, little things like that. We want corn.
Victory.
You don't want freaking corn. Yo, Cal Khan, Xamar Marin, and UPS Honor, thank you guys for the follows. Appreciate it. No corn. I really like the braided hair on Highlander. Exactly. You can't mix Raider's armor at all. you can probably do some cool things with the mask, to say the least. Whoa, brother. Let me just hide behind this wall right here. You okay? Seems like you're stuck behind a wall. Bop. 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 Brother. He's gonna guard break me. Yep. Pretty excited for Glad's new armor? Yo, happy to hear it. I wish I could compliment it in some way, but I don't think it'll even go well with the existing armor. Yeah, have you noticed for some reason I do better on my Raider against you? That's because I never fight against Raiders. The good thing about playing characters like Raider, Shugoki, Centurion, Lawbringer even, in a 1v1 is, when the hell do you ever fight against a damn Raider? So you're like, wait, what do I do again? What is he capable of? Ooh, sorry. So it's just like, oh man, I forgot. And you're a good Raider, and especially if you're a good Raider that you never get to fight, it's just like, you know, like I lose against Aramusha all the damn time. It's just like, what? Warden is not good against Highlander, or am I just not playing the matchup right? Any bash orientated car is weak. The Highlander, kinda. You gotta really abuse the shoulder bash cancel. No round brown. So is it just nice to play him sometimes? Yeah. Have you played against Flux? Yeah, Flux Deluxe, the man himself. New Shinobi armor to get half mass though. I'm freaking I love it. It makes me moist. Real moist. I like it. Advice as a conk versus Highlander. So if you're a conqueror and you're playing versus Highlander, you need to dash in to light attack. So if you're playing, let's say I'm the Highlander. I'm playing against a conqueror, and this is gonna make no sense unless you play Highlander or conqueror, right? So there's kind of like a turn system, and you have to make the first move, and you have to cancel out their turn. So most of the time, you go in, you go for a shield bash. They dodge, they get a kick in. Boom. That's turn, 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 turn. You have to waste their turn. So dash in. You could probably go for a guard break sometimes, but for the most part, they'll either kick you out of it or attack you while you're doing the guard break. So, you know, you want a shield bash, but they dodge your shield bash, you get kicked, right? So light attacks are very, very, very important. You don't really need heavy attacks unless you get a parry off, I'd say. But a light attack spam could really stop the Highlander dodging sometimes. A lot of the times they'll dodge through it, dodge, 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 but they don't really know when to stop, so that's good. But dash in, light, get them out of stamina as fast as possible, and don't let them get their stamina back. Getting better with Kensei, Warden, and maybe Tiandi will probably give you better results. I feel like Tiandi is going to demolish the new season. But so is Shaolin. I don't think Shaolin's going to be super strong, but the thing is, when someone gets good with Shaolin, with all of the offensive and defensive options he has, I mean, let's be honest, the dude has everything. Why did I not guard break that? Hello? I'll take that. It's gonna be scary. You guys know a gentleman named Kaspar? Kaspar, he's like an assassin whiz. He was literally on Shaolin for like, what, 2 days? And he had everything down to a par. And it was the scariest thing ever because he has crushing counters. He has unblockable dodge attacks. He has unblockables. He has unparryables. He has everything. And then when they use it, he has freaking deflex. Like, when he uses everything, it's just like, good luck. I am not looking forward to Caspar, dude. Yo, Swaggy, what's up, dude? Do you have any advice for Valkyrie? Like, playing as a Valkyrie? So, I don't really play Valkyrie. I can say that your heavy attacks are very mix-up worthy now. Imagine, like, Kensei heavy attacks. Don't be afraid to raw heavy attacks sometimes. Now, granted, at the lower levels, people are probably going to be parrying your heavy attacks. But if you mix up your heavy and your heavy into shield bash, into heavy again, like, don't just heavy shield bash light, heavy shield bash light. You know, you need to really focus around that heavy and throw out no more than one sweep around, unless they're really just getting hit by all the sweeps. But the sweep is like a great round finisher if you haven't done it like all match. Am I out of stamina? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. You gotta stop dodging, dog. Do you dodge sweep every time? Reflex guard? I hate reflex guard. Mexican. What kind of name? Why aren't you using Highlander's best move, the offensive stance taunt? I find that a waste of time. I know a lot of people incorporate that into their moveset. They like taunt into like parry or something like that. I just go in, I just attack. The sweep seems reactable. It is. It's very reactable. It's a little bit better now, but it's so locked behind when you can do it that it just makes it very reactable. As long as you know when to when the sweep can come out, there's no reason you should ever get hit by it. And it's super punishable. Yeah, they should have made it a little bit less punishable. I realize it's strong. It guarantees that 35 damage, like top heavy, whatever. That's like super quick. That didn't seem like a heavy. But at the same time, like, I don't feel like it should like hurt you that much. if someone misses it, where they just have literally a minute and a half to freaking to guard break your ass. Derp.
Victory.
Doesn't it hide your guard, switch, and remove the startup animation of some moves? It does. But at the same time, and the reason I don't like it is because I used to use it. I used to use like the cancels and like, oh, I'm gonna heavy cancel into this, I'm gonna do that into this. But I've realized that you don't really need that with Highlander. He's such a dominating character that you just need to do something and mean it, and just have a good understanding of your opponent's mindset, what they like to do offensive and defensively, and you just do something and like you just hit it. You know how many times I went for a heavy cancel into kick and I got punished for it, and I was like, oh, I should have just thrown out the heavy. Or I go for like a, instead of offensive light, I try to do like a taunt into offensive light, and like I get punished for it. It's just like, it's not worth it most of the time. You just want, like, especially for me, my playstyle, I just like, I do it, I mean it. You don't see me fainting a whole lot. Yo, have a good night, Squishy. So I read today Highlander gets 200 millisecond dodge recovery when you switch your guard during the dodge while in offensive. So Wygan, it's not really 200 milliseconds. It seems like it's a little bit quicker, but it's still the 400. How it cancels it is it makes the startup animation into the next dodge a little bit faster, but your recovery time's the same, and that's what matters. The recovery time. It's the same way how, I don't know if you guys have noticed, when you dodge and you're spamming guard break on dodge, sometime you can like counter guard break a whole lot easier than if you just dodge, wait for the guard break, and then try to counter guard break. You're like, what the heck? That timing just worked. It just kind of like makes the animation come out a little bit quicker, but it doesn't really change the actual recovery time. How do you deal with Orochi matchup as your Highlander? You gotta parry some lights, dog. I'll be honest, Orochi is not a good matchup for Highlander. You need to find, like I said, what I do. Top lights are my go-to parry, and I block the rest, and I parry them. I parry those top lights. You gotta pick a side and you parry it, and just block the heavies. Don't try to be fancy. Don't cancel out of your heavies if they feint unless they are parrying you. So let's say they go for a top heavy feint, and for some reason you went for a parry attempt, and you're like, oh no, I'm scared, I should feint my heavy as well. Don't do that. Just let it rip. Just let it rip. You'd be surprised how many times that 45 damage heavy just goes through, either because they're trying to heavy feint into like a light attack, heavy feint into a dodge, heavy feint into like a guard break, something like that. So, but if you heavy feint into cancel, everything that they do can hit you. Now, let's say they're doing a heavy feint, you do the heavy, and then they're parrying your heavy, then that's when you should probably stop doing that, because obviously they're expecting the heavy. The thing with assassins, and especially Orochis, is they have a pattern. If you're having a problem with Orochi's delayed lights, let's say heavy, you blocked it, delayed light, crap, it was too fast, I couldn't block it. A lot of the times, since it's so fast, not only for you, for them too, they tend to light in the same direction, especially after delayed lights, or after their little shinobi, or sorry, Orochi like charge up, kind of like run up thing.
Round one.
So pay attention to what they like to do and parry those lights. You gotta parry some lights. Also, most assassins, they like to guard, or they like to dodge. So what do you do to people who like to dodge? What beats dodging? What beats dodging in this game? Guard breaks. Guard breaks beat dodging. So guard break your little heart out.
Victory.
You'd be surprised like how many times I go into offensive, cancel into the guard break.
Round two.
I catch him, throw him against the wall, heavy, go back into offensive, guard break again, cancel into guard break, get him again. 90 damage, just like that. And they're just like, what the heck did I just do? I'm like, I don't know, dog. You gonna zone attack? Light attack. Why don't you ever execute? Dude, I play this game so much. I just want the rounds to be over. Only time I execute is usually at the end of a match. If I execute, that's like an extra 10 seconds added on. Also, it's a bad habit because I have long executions on. So if I go for an execute, let's say if I'm bleeding or something like that. Oh no, I'm bleeding. Oh, but I won. I got a random heavy and it actually went through. But I tried to parry that, and that's my fault. I start my execution and then I bleed out. That's an L. Don't give up on me. I gave up. You make it look easy. What's up with Highlander dodges? They're 400 milliseconds. So you pretty much have a dodge for every light attack that could come out when you're in offensive stance. Of course, you can't counter guard break and you can't block. But of course you can dodge. But you have to be in offensive stance for it to be a thing. Muli was gifted a no round brown. That was not a gift. I stole that, bro. He gave up on me. He was trying to alt F4, but I was too fast for him. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Dang it, man. I said I was going to play Tekken today. I'll play in like an hour. I don't think Terrain's here. He's the only one that cares. Yo, Chosen, I picked up a new character, by the way. I think you'll like this character pick. I'm not gonna say on stream though. But I went in the lab with him for a little bit, and it seemed pretty solid. I want Tekken. I know, guys. Later, I'm gonna play later. Maybe 2 hours? No, not 2 hours. I can't stream super long today. I can stream for like 3 more hours. So after like another hour, I'll switch to Tekken.
Wow, what's up?
Yo, Lucky Dog with the Twitch Prime sub. All these Prime subs coming in. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, dudes. Let me get some sub love in the chat for my dude Lucky Dog. Thanks so much for believing in the Illuminati. And thank you so much. Welcome on in to the inner circle of the Illuminati. Mulisious, 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 Mulisious. In the chat for my dude Lucky Dog. Yeah, Nigel, you can. Black car, black keys, black everything. Hey, Scaly, what's up, dude? I remember that song. Who of the new character are you most hyped for? Are you talking about in Tekken or are you talking about in For Honor? You're probably talking about For Honor. In For Honor, I guess Jiang Jun? But honestly, I'm not too excited for any of them. Oh, this guy's on me. So we have a very reactionary Kensei right here, which is not good for most Highlanders. How you beat it is offensive lights. I mean, it's pretty simple, but at the same time, it's not that simple. You need to pretty much force him into second guessing himself standing there and trying to react to you, because most people can't react to your offensive lights. So what you're going to try to do is you're going to try to make him guess, and you punish his guesses. Or you make him start attacking and you punish his attacks. But you can't do like the regular, you can't do the regular wait and go on in. You see, now he's getting offensive. He's gonna run out of stamina. So, yeah. I try to be passive Kensei, but my action sucks, so it doesn't work too well. I mean, you don't really need the best reaction time, because of anything that comes from the top, you can just dodge into it. Ooh, threw it. What? I feel like that guard break should have gone through that heavy. Yo, he's getting these heavies in. Okay. That actually sucks for me. Guard break. Oh. Don't attack top when you play Kensei. True. I mean, you can kind of force it out, but I feel what you mean. Can any assassin beat Highlander? Peacekeeper has a tougher time against Highlander. But for the most part, assassins do really good against Highlander, yeah. Alright. Oh, I meant to kick. I'm so bad. Alright, so I have completely ruined my own game plan for some reason. I told myself what I was gonna do, and then I just... Oh, that was actually really good. Oh, that usually hits. I hate playing right here because there's no wall, so I can't add guard break into my come on, Muli.
Victory.
Can't add guard break into my arsenal for when they're dodging.
Round 5.
What stat should I focus on with Highlander? Don't worry, guys. The new gears are coming out soon, so you won't have to worry about it for much longer. When a rep 6 starts pooping on Muli, I mean, this guy's obviously probably from console. He's definitely not bad. He is playing very reactionary, which most lower reps do. But he also does a really good job dealing with some other things that I'm throwing out. Come on, dude. I usually get those dodges out. He's not going for any. Dang it. He almost had me. What do you mean by reactionary? So, yeah, reactionary essentially means like he's waiting for me to do something and then he reacts to it, which is actually a really good strat for Kensei, but it's also a good strat for Highlander. So it makes it kind of a stare off, but as the Highlander you have more of the offensive options that are a little bit more menacing, so you usually go in first, and it makes it so the Kensei, especially with his dodge heavy, it makes it pretty strong versus you. Why did he do the same thing twice if the first time it failed? So I knew he was going to go for that both times because it was honestly a guesstimate for me to go for it, to try to parry that light attack. But it worked literally every other round, and the only one that didn't work was when he went for the bop into the heavy. So I knew he probably wasn't going to do that again, so he went for the light attack. Why he went for it twice, especially after I dodged, he was probably spamming a little bit. And usually if you go for the bop into the light attack, if you're not like waiting to see if it hits, you're just kind of spamming to make sure that the attack goes through, you can run into that issue. Basically turtling. I mean, you can call it turtling. I wouldn't though. Good blocks, what the hell? How'd you get the wolf emote? It's an old school emote, you can't get it anymore. Dang it. If I hadn't back dodged, that would have been. I'll take that. Oh, come on. That delayed light shouldn't have hit. Bro. Well, I mean, I'm okay with it hitting, but like it was delayed. My kick should have gone through. It sucks that it tied, but I mean it was a fast light. Ooh, got you swinging. The wolf emote was Halloween last year. I don't know if they're bringing it back. I doubt it. What do you think of the perk system, the thing replacing perks for? It's interesting. I'm not a huge 4v4 buff, but I do not like how
Round 2.
there's like an increased advantage with the current gear score. Even though everyone could, of course, have the same gear score, you know, it's not like anyone's. Oh, see, I canceled my heavy. That would have freaking hit. It's an interesting take, and I like it. But at the same time, it might fall a little bit flat because it's just going to be one of those things where you get the gear that you want, and then after that, you're kind of done. So what's beating him right now is definitely his top heavies. He likes that. Oh, come on. He likes that top heavy mix up. That was bad on my part. I think it's going to be a decent change, but I think gear is going to be kind of boring now. But we'll see. The reason they're changing to this new gear thing is so they can add more in the future. So they're gonna have like 6 now for each character or something like that, but in the future they're gonna add more. So that'll be cool and interesting. I hate how my heavy. Wow, he went for a dodge into guard break. He's doing a really good job switching it up. Ooh, that was an accident. As if revenge builds aren't already boring. Yeah, I mean, definitely, you know, after a year and a half, you kind of got to the point to where everything kind of felt the same. But at the same time, to this day, even a year into the game, you still get people who come into my chat saying, hey, what's the best gear score for this character? What's the best gear for this character? So, ooh, just in time. So it's still, aw, rip. Oh, he lives. Man, I could have killed him.
Victory.
And I don't feel like that's going to be a thing with the new stuff. I got to get some sleep. Have a good night, Muli. Yo, have a good night, Thick Dolphin. Thank you so much again for the huge bit donation, bro. You're way too nice. The new gear, it's coming out with Marching Fire. So, October the 16th. I'll watch your vids. Thanks, Mr. Pickle. They're toxic over the way I play Highlander. Hey, that's okay. Don't let other people dictate how you play the game, though. Like, you know if you're being scummy or not. Especially if you're just playing Highlander like me. Your friends are just upset with the Highlander pick rather than how you play the Highlander, which that shouldn't dictate anything for you. Yo, good fights, Kurian. This was a really good Kensei. Did he beat me at all?
Victory.
Hey, my boy. How you doing, by the way? How do you feel about perks? I was actually just talking about perks. I like them. I find mirror matches hard. Mirror matches are the absolute worst thing in For Honor. Like, it doesn't matter what the characters are. Like, mirror matches are just absolute crap. Hello from Saudi Arabia. Hello. Yo, Kurian. I'm good, man. GG's. GG's, brother. Yeah, you did great.